Welcome back to another video here. So I was just about to change these guys. So as you can see there, it's the aluminum rear hub carrier set for reveD drift, which is rear wheel drive, and that's how much I paid for them. This is Canadian, by the way, so this is Canadian money. So I've had these, I had these in my drawer for the last, what, it's been last week, week before. So this weekend would be my third weekend with these, and I haven't put them on yet. So I'm a little late to the party to show these or review these. The only downside is that once I install these, I won't be able to do a running video of the car, as I won't be at the track for quite some time now, because I'm spending time with the kids on the weekend and the wife and stuff. So yeah, but I just figured I'd just show you guys the install process of these, which is, it's pretty much straightforward, but it does come with separate pieces. So there's 4 pieces in here. It's not a full piece, like as you can see in here. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. Right, as you can see, this is one full piece. It'll be a lot easier to show you guys once I take it off. But yeah, but I don't know where the wife left the scale so I can weigh it. I'm gonna try to find it during this video. But yeah, this is I'm just gonna open this up. I'm gonna take one out because I'm obviously just gonna show you guys one side, and then it'll be the same process for the other side, obviously. So let me just take this wheel off, and then we'll go from there. Actually, this has the spur gear in the way, so I'll show you guys this side. I'll show you the right side. Go. And if you guys are wondering, the rear diffuser, I took it off already. It's right here. I took it off already. I was jumping the gun and I realized that I wasn't recording. So this is the piece I have on there right now. This is the original Yokomo one, and then I'm obviously gonna go to the reveD one. Is it gonna be better? To be honest, I'm not sure. Right? Like, I don't think it'll be that much of a difference. All right, stuff like this, you'll have to change so many things to make a big difference, especially if it's weight. So one piece will help just a tad bit, you know, depending. But it also depends on your setup, right? Some people will say, or you know, you put a new piece on, as you can see. So for me, I don't know what it is, right? Like, everybody's different. When I'm at my local track at Strictly Sideways, I put it in, where's my, here it is. I have it on this hole here. That's where I have my rear link, is up here. When I went to Elite Drift Shop, I was doing good. The car was perfectly fine, no problems. But then I wanted just, I don't know, I guess I wanted a little more, I don't know, a little more speed, a little more traction, especially in the turns and stuff like that. Like, it's so hard for me to explain it. I just know to do it. I just can't explain it. So when I went to Elite, I put it to this hole here, as you can see where it is, and the car worked flawlessly for me. It was perfect. I had good speed, had good momentum, good angle. I had the grip where I needed it. So it was just right for me, right? Like, it's different setups, different styles. Some people, like I said, some people would keep it up here no matter where you go, because of the whole, when the car twists like this, these ones stay planted to the floor, which it works, it's there. But sometimes having that plant on the track, depending on your layout or how you drive, might not work for you, right? Like it's very, very different. So again, sorry, I didn't explain, but as you guys saw me, I took this guy off, which is a Star or a Phillips, depending on which version of the YD2 you get. Some of them come with the 1.5 now, right? So back to taking this guy off. So what do I need? I need to take off this guy. Let me get my 2 mil here. There we go. So now that's free. So now you just need to take the pin out, which you need the smaller guy, which is a 1.5, to push to this hole here. Push this guy out. Boom. just like that. That's as far as I can go. Then you just try to grab this guy and pull it out, which I can't seem to do. I need my tool here. There we go. Just need a little my crimpler just to grab it. There you go. Perfect. Boom. Just like that. Put that over here. So there you go. So this is the original part right there. Alright, so let's open up the package now. Show you guys how this goes on. It's in the garbage. Instruction manual. So there you go. Right, pretty straightforward. So obviously these guys, do they come labeled? No, only if you get the aluminum ones from Yokomo, they come labeled right and left. So this one is on my right, right? Yeah. So then you would get this guy. These guys come labeled, yeah, there it is. See? So it says L for left, R for right, so you essentially can't really get it wrong. Okay, so now that I have it all opened and I have it here, so this is the right side here. All right, as you can see, so you take one of these guys. I'm gonna put the car so you guys can see the rear end of the car. So it's facing forward, the car. So right side, left side. Right, pretty straightforward. This is my left side, so I'll put that over there. I'm obviously gonna do that one after. So I grabbed the right one. So the rear, these holes here, as you can see on my right hub, I'm on the original one, they face backwards. Right, you can fully see that. On this guy here on the right, going this way, see, they face backwards too. Because I noticed that, well, one of my friends had this guy on that side like this, so this was on the left side, so he was like, oh, how come right is different? But it's like, no man, those are supposed to be on the right side. So he had these guys wrong. So don't let having these guys wrong or these guys on the opposite side mess you up with these guys, right? These are labeled, but if you have the Yokomo aluminum ones anyways, it'll say right anyway, so you can't mess that up. But again, so I got the right side here, and I got the one bracket here, and you just line it up with these holes here. Or I don't know if right, and it doesn't go in the back. It doesn't go in the back here. It doesn't line up. It has this the groove part here. It doesn't go there. It goes in front. Right. So let me just assemble this here. So I'm just gonna hold it here. And you can't mess up which holes put in, because all of these holes here, all of these are all threaded. Right, so you put a screw in, it'll hold there. These guys here, these two here, they're not threaded, so the screw just goes right in. See, just like that. Not threaded, right? And these ones here are all threaded, so it doesn't go in. You have to turn it in. Right, so you can't mess that up. There's only two holes. Oh. So again, you get the right one, put it the right direction. Faces inside, doesn't face outside. Okay, it doesn't face outside, faces inside. Like that, right? I'm pretty sure you can go that way if you wanted to, but you're going to be scraping your wheel here. Unless you got some crazy offset wheel and enormous spacers, and that's your setup for the style, because I don't know what you're looking for, but it is possible, right? It's not impossible. It just, the car won't run unless you know exactly that's what you want, and you need that extra length. Then you have to change your links, you have to change a lot of stuff for that space, right? So it's not impossible, you're just making it a lot harder for yourself. So I'm just gonna put these guys on there, give it a little turn, boom, done. This guy as well, boom, done. So there you go. So that's what it looks like. right? So you can see the difference from the originals, the stock ones, right? These are the originals. As you can see, these are not the aluminum ones, these are the plastic ones. That's what I use. And the new ones from reveD. You can see the location of the arms, this guy, they're on the opposite sides, right? See that? They're complete opposite. And also, as you can see, I'll put them right into here so you can see. See those two holes, right? Those guys there, they're practically lined up, and it lines up with this hole here. So the top hole will line up with that guy. So if you want to put it back to exactly how the setup you have, or for me, right, with my setup, that hole there lines up with this hole, right? Can the camera get that? Yeah, this hole, right? Not the bottom one, the top one. So I'm gonna put it back to this hole, and then when I get a chance to drive it on the track, I will adjust accordingly. If I need to, I'll change it to this hole. But I do have a feeling this might be lower than underneath here, like on the lower rear arms. But we'll see as we go. But yeah, but as you can see, the holes are completely different, right? I was running it on this hole here, so if when I put it in here on this guy, it might be that hole or this hole. We'll see. Well, it all comes with adjustment and tuning, right? But you can see, yeah, that's the difference there. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, so now that I have this guy, I got to disassemble this guy, so that's easy. Take off. Boom. Well, let me just move these guys over because I don't need these guys for now. I'll do those off camera because it's the same process on the left as it is on the right. I'm gonna remove my pin. Make sure I don't lose it. Put it right there. There's my rear drive shaft, which is pretty good. Alright, considering I'll be using this for a while. I do a lot of maintenance on my cars and take care of my stuff, so there isn't too much buildup. As you can see, I'll show you guys raw here. I haven't touched the car or anything. It's gonna pop them out. There you go. This guy's popped out on his own. Perfect. And because I do regular maintenance on it, on my car, as you can see, there's barely any dirt on the bearings. Yeah, see, barely nothing. Just perfect. This one as well. Yeah, nothing. It's not too bad. So this guy here, I'm actually going to put him on my other chassis, as I have two of them. Well, technically I have three of them. One of them is for outdoor playing around. But the process is the same now, so I'm going to put this guy, the small bearing, in. Oh. And then I'll put the big guy here. Right, make sure you go nice and straight, try not to go in an angle. Perfect. Oh, it goes in so smooth. This guy just came right out. Gotta go in nice and straight. There you go. Put the pin back in. Put my wheel hub there. Alright, perfect. Oh, and you can see it's all see-through, and you can see the bearing now. More material cut out to make it even lighter. Oh, I forgot to weigh it. Oh, it's okay. I have my other one, so I'll weigh this one. Let me just assemble this guy so you guys can see the assembled, and then we'll go off that. So again, I'm gonna have to line it up with the original. So I'm gonna go to the bottom hole. So I need. Oh no, this guy needs to be on this side, obviously. Can I line this up to the camera in my face? Probably. Just gonna get him in there. Am I in the right hole? Yeah. Oh. Yep. Yes, I am. Oh, what's going on today with my phone? It's hard to see with the too many excuses, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, there it is, all the way in. Push them all the way. Perfect. I don't want to lose this guy now, so I'm just going to put him in. Twist with my fingers. There you go. So as you can see, the position of the old ones, right? This, my arm, I don't know if it'll, camera will get it. I have to zoom in. GoPros don't let you zoom in, so see, this guy was facing that way, right? As you can see, because this guy was like this, right? So it's perfect. And now this guy's on the opposite side, so I'm gonna have to twist this guy one full rotation. I'm gonna go to the right, or clockwise I should say. One full rotation clockwise. And obviously now my camera is going to be a little different, so I have to just adjust for that. So I'm just going to line this, there you go. And if I put it back to the original hole, which is somewhere in this area, then I'll be good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to put it back to my original spots, or original, close enough to my original positioning. And then when I get a chance to run it at the track, which I think it's going to be the first time I run it, will be at Elite on September 2nd. That'll be the first time. This video is being recorded now, but it won't be up probably the same weekend that I go to Elite. This video will go up, so yeah, this is a way back before, yeah. But at least but if you guys want to know, I'm going to Elite again September 2nd. It's for I don't need that no more, for a drift competition. Am I going to compete? Probably. Am I a good drifter? I'm a decent drifter. That's to be honest. You guys see my running videos. Yes, I can slide, I can tandem with guys, but when it comes to competition, it's a different story. I get nervous, I lose myself. And then yeah, I love that I end up throwing it in too hard in the first corner, like I did the last comp I did. Or if I had practice and I had my teammates, like I did back in 2017, 2018, where we were tandeming, practicing all the time, I'd be on my A game like I was in 2017, 2018 when I was competing and traveling to the US for some competitions. Right, as you can see, my car has it there. There it is, right? And then if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see I have another one from Drift Lab. Finished 4th there. But yeah, that's enough of that. Yeah, so let me see. So that's what it looks like. Which, as you can see, it's in the rear, and then this one's in the front. So it's yeah, facing forward, and the stock one faces back. So it's completely different. Right, so but in the end it's the same theory, right? The same thing. All you're doing is turning the axle of the hub here the other way. It's no big deal. So what I'm gonna do now is, now that I have this part assembled, I'm gonna do this off camera, of course. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna show you guys what the weight difference is. If I could find that scale, let me go see if I can find that scale, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I was able to find it. Found it in the pantry. So everything's set to 0, as you can see. So the weight of the stock one, right? Let me see if it'll take the weight. Won't even take the weight. It's not the right kind. It's not the right type of scale for it. Or I need a harder surface. No, this is my desk. So yeah, it definitely reads the weight of my finger. But yeah, as you can see, 0.1. Oh, you can't even. Let's see if I can lower that. Oh, it turned off. So if I put this guy down, 0.1 doesn't even show the weight much. I don't think it's the proper scale for it. My wife uses this to weigh food and stuff like that. And then this guy, oh, it does weigh that way, and the 2 screws, of course. It's a 0.2, so it's 0.1. I guess it's in grams. So let me see here. Oh, this is in grams. So 7 grams for the reveD parts, but it's different. 4 different pieces, obviously, and then the stock one is 5 grams. So there you go. So these guys are 2 grams heavier. So that will definitely help you with the traction on the wheels, because the weight is on the wheels, not right on the wheels and the axles there. So there you go. So let's see if adding 2 grams right on the wheels will help with traction. Right. So now I'm gonna install the other side. I'll move this over and I'll bring you guys back when I have that done. Right, so I got both sides on. As you can see, there's the left one, there's the right one, and let me put these back down. These are for my battery. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else to show on that upgrade. I don't have a running video, like I said. I won't have a running video. But when I do get a running video, I'll show you guys. And I was right about the. It hangs. Oh, I can't even see it. Not enough lighting. You can see it right there. It hangs down just a little bit lower from the hole, but you could always use the other hole too. But it will change the size just a tad bit, right? But it might be better. You never know. And again, if you're wondering about this hole position, I just put it back there because that's how I had it on the original ones. When I went to Elite, the next time I do run this specific chassis, we'll be at Elite again. So I'm gonna leave it there, but maybe it'll go to the top one or the inside one. It could be any hole, right? You never know. Depends how the car feels that day and what their layout is for the competition, which I'm going to. As of right now, I'm going, but things might change. It is on the long weekend. I am a family man. I got kids and a wife, so we'll see what happens. No plans. Maybe we'll go, or I'll just take the family with me. But yeah, but that's my setup. All right. Good bounce. All right.